Well, everybody needs a laugh, right? And some very funny ladies will be taking the stage tomorrow through Saturday for the Latina Comedy Festival. And joining us is Janice Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
Executive producer of Las Locas Comedy and the Latina Comedy Festival. Now, Latinas, I found this hard to believe, make up less than 1% of all the comics booked at comedy clubs across the country. You know, I think of Paul Rodriguez, George Lopez, Cheech and Chong, but I started thinking about that. I was like, that's true. I can't think of any Latinas who rock the stage. I know they're there. Tell us how this festival will change that.
Yes, thank you for recognizing that. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I'm like, go ahead, name me a few. And you're like,
Right.
So that's kind of, thank you. That's the mission of the festival is there is amazing talent out there from all over the country. And the problem is exposure. The problem is representation. And so if this festival's goal is to get everybody together in one spot, introduce them to new audiences, and hopefully change those statistics because the talent out there is amazing. We just need to get them out there in the forefront, and you guys just need to know about them.
So tell us about some of the venues where people can go out and check out some of these fabulous comics.
Yes, so we're doing, we expanded. We were only one showcase last year. So
this is the second annual.
This is the second annual. So
that's awesome.
We're growing. But what was very cool was that we expanded it. We're at Laugh Factory on Thursday. We have 2 shows at Reggie's on Friday. And then our inaugural kind of showcase, we're calling the Marathon Showcase. That's at Lincoln Lodge on Saturday. And then Saturday night, we have our headliner showcase at JoJo's. So we're hitting all the different neighborhoods. We always want to try to be accessible. But we also just wanted to grow and get
all
people.
over the city, south side, the north side.
Absolutely. River North, we did.
Yeah. So again, this is the second annual Latina Comedy Festival. How did you expand so quickly? And tell us how you chose performers from all over the country, even some local performers.
Absolutely. We did it because we're crazy. You know, we just.
You're comedians.
Why did we do it? We're like, let's just turn this all in one year. Let's not grow slowly. Let's just throw it all and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Really, you got to start somewhere. And we already have this venue connections, and we know that we have the audience. People want to see diverse comedy.
So there's a following.
There's a following, yes. And then as far as we wanted to expand it, I've been doing some traveling. I do know comics. You know, the one good thing that came out of the pandemic was that we did get to meet other comedians from all over the country. We were able to connect online, actually. So those are a lot of those connections that are coming here. And I'm like, a couple years later, here you go. Come to Chicago. I have these shows set up.
Tell us some names, some big names.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Christina.
From like HBO Max.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, our hometown favorite is Gwen Laraca. She's going to be our headliner. She had HBO Max special. We have Christina Galston, who has about 2 million views on Comedy Central. Sherry Diaz, also HBO Max. Glorious Mora. We have people from New York, LA, Florida.
And you're taking the mic.
Thank
What's
you.
it like for you when you take the stage?
It's amazing. This was kind of it started for me as a way to find work-life balance. And sorry to tell you, once somebody laughs at something you say, it's just, you get that rush. Yeah. And so I've been hooked ever since. I've been doing it 8 years and just wanted to start kind of producing to give people more opportunities. So just a really exciting time. We have everyone starting to come in. People are flying in today. They're texting me like, hey, can you pick me up from the airport? I'm like, no, there's the blue line. But
you got one joke in.
Got one joke in. Boom, boom.
Janice, thanks so much.
Thank
and
you.
all the best with the Latina Comedy Festival coming up starting tomorrow. And it's going to be a barrel of laughs. We love it. You can check out the Latina Comedy Festival Thursday through Saturday. It's at the 4 locations you see there on your screen that Janice told us about. Tickets start at just $20. You can learn more at latinacomedyfestival.com.